Hai sahabat liputan6.com, selamat pagi, selamat datang di Wawancara Khusus bersama saya Istiarto Sigit. Dan hari ini spesial banget karena kita kita mampir ke Kedutaan Besar Finlandia di Jakarta. Dan sudah bersama saya, di sebelah saya, Duta Besar Finlandia untuk Indonesia, Mr. Jari Sinkari. Hi Mr.
Hi.
Mr. Ambassador, how are you?
I'm fine,
You're
thank
good?
you. Yes.
How long have you been in Jakarta, being the ambassador?
I've been here about 1.5 years now, since September 2018, and I'm pretty happy. It's people are friendly here, and food is good. So
The food is good.
Yeah.
Your favorite
yes.
food in Jakarta, sir?
Well, nasi goreng is something
Of course.
that
Why
everybody
do foreign
likes.
people love nasi goreng so much?
I don't know. I think it's a good. The taste is good, and then it's very nourishing. And then I like rendang also.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Is that not too spicy for Finland people?
Well, I think it might be for some Finnish people a little bit spicy, but I like it. I think it's a good thing.
Have you found Finland's food in Jakarta?
Well, not really. I mean, I have a helper who can make some Finnish food, so in that sense. But unfortunately, there is no Finnish or Scandinavian restaurant here in Jakarta.
Maybe you're homesick because of the food when you finish.
Well, I get by. Yes.
Okay, sir. So my first question would be about the new prime minister. Can you describe she as a young new leader in Finland? How do you describe her?
Well, she's 34 years old, social democrat, and she has, despite of her age, she has quite solid background in politics already in local and regional level politics. And then she, in a way that she's not coming out of nowhere, and she has been a deputy of the Social Democratic Party already some years. So she has good political background in this position.
Is she that popular in the country before she becoming the prime minister?
I would say that she was a local celebrity already some years, because she has been the leader of the city council of Tampere. Tampere is one of the biggest cities of Finland, and her work has been appreciated a lot. She has been kind of like a good and solid leader in that city council. Okay. Sometimes, politics can be a little bit messy on all the levels, and then she has this reputation that she's, if need be, she's tough in chairing the conversation.
Because there are some assumption that if a country or organization has a young leader, there will be a gap with other people who is older than her or him. Is that also happen in Finland these days?
No, I would say that because we are now governed by a coalition of five parties, and all of them, they have female chairs.
Okay.
And 4 out of these 5 are under 35 years old. Okay. So it looks like that the Finnish parties, for the moment, there is a need of fresh faces and especially female faces. So of course the parties, they are kind of like animals that are preparing for the next election. So in a way they have the feeling that it's a best bet for the next election to have the female face and fresh face for the future.
I think it's a good generation in politics in Finland, knowing that they are young and then female also. Okay. So in Indonesia, our president, Mr. Joko Widodo, has concern in his second term of presidential about the developing of human resources. Is that also happened in Finland? Well,
I must say that the party, I mean that the government program is very much focused on education. So we feel that the best way to prepare for the future is to strengthen the education.
Okay.
And in that sense, I understand also the priority of your president, that to prepare for the future, the education is the key.
Is the key.
Yeah, and then nowadays the it looks like that the world is changing so rapidly that you don't know exactly what are really exactly the skills of the future, but the best way is to provide the young people with the skills of how to learn more efficiently.
Yes.
And because the professions, they seem to come and go, and it's very difficult to define that what are really the ingredients of the future. But the best way is to give them kind of like operationalize them, so that they can help themselves. And then also this concept of the learning is very important.
It is interesting when you're saying about education, because as we know, Finland is one of the coolest country in the world with the education system, and then everyone is so amazed by the Finland's education school, and then how you guys doing your system in education. Can you tell us the recipe, the secret recipe of Finland's education system? What is that?
Yeah, you can boil it down to one word, and the word is trust. Trust. And the idea is that we have a national curriculum, and that's quite broadly defined, the target for the schools, for the communes, for the rectors, for the teachers and educators. But the idea is that our system gives quite a lot of liberty, for example, for the principals, the headmasters, also to the schools, and also for the communes, because in Finland the communes are responsible for setting up the education. You have the national organs that are responsible for the national curriculum, but then how to attain these goals are given to kind of like to local, regional and local actors. And the trust is needed so that on the governmental level we trust the regional operators, and then in regionally we trust the headmasters, and the headmasters are trusting the teachers, and the teachers are trusting the students. So in that sense, the trust can be classified as the word that it's the most important. But of course, you need something to support that trust, and I think the most important thing that is supporting this trust is the quality of the teachers.
Yes.
That our teachers they're very motivated, and then teaching profession is still very respected. So the faculties that are teaching teachers or educating teachers, they can kind of skim the best from the applicants. So it's about 10% of the applicants that are accepted to the teachers colleges. Okay. So it's the trust, and then spiced up with the great quality of motivated teachers.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that because I've heard a rumor that there are no homework in Finland school? Is that true?
No.
No.
No,
so that's not true.
It's not true. We still have homework, but the idea is that you try to do as much as possible at school during the school day.
I see.
But still, you have the homework, because it's important for the learning process also to have the. Yes.
Did you hear about our education minister, Mr. Nadiem Makarim, trying to stop the national examination in Indonesia? Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
What do you think about it? I mean, like when we are talking about Finland, is there any national examination? And then, if that's happened also in Indonesia, what do you think about it?
Well, we have the national examination. It's at the end of the high school. It's the age of 17 or 18 or 19, depending on what month of the year the student was born. So that is kind of like the only national examination we have, but also there are tests at the Finnish schools. I was talking about this trust. So the students, I mean, the teachers, they are testing the students as well, but it's no national level testing. I've been based to Japan. I've been based to Hong Kong. So in the mentality in especially in Eastern Asia is that when you have a national exam, this exam or preparation to the exam starts to live a life of its own.
Yes.
So it starts to be kind of like the evaluation exercise, how to rank the schools among themselves, the rectors among themselves, and the teachers among themselves. So in a way, this the good idea of this national exam, it's quite easily twisted so that it becomes a burden. So you start to study for the exam that was supposed to be helping the system is actually kind of like suffocating the system in a way that you start to study only for the exam. Okay. And I would say that if that is in the background of the Indonesian idea, I think it's a good thing. So you kind of like you offload the creativity and channel the creativity to the real learning and not for learning for the exam.
Yes, because so it seems like the focus is on how to pass the examination,
exactly.
But not how to have a better skill, right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then, and I'm referring to this my experience in East Asia. So I've seen how it works the other way around.
Okay. Another problem that happened in education in Indonesia is that we have a lot of graduates from the university, the vocational school, from the high school, but there are still a gap between the career work field and then the graduates. I mean, like there are some people that they are graduated from the university, but they didn't get a job for a year, 2 years or more. That's why it is still a problem in Indonesia. Is there any things that we can learn from Finland to try to finish this kind of problem?
You mean like a gap that you graduate but then you can't find a job?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I think that it's every country is different, and then I guess that I'm not in the best position to give advice, but I would say that you need this interaction with the education and then the working life. For example, in vocational training, probably it would be the easiest to organize so that you have that while the kids are still on the vocational training, they can have a internship in the working life. Yeah. So in a way that there is this interaction between the working life and then with the studies. But how to organize it in a massive scale that would be needed in Indonesia, I think your minister has good ideas concerning that. And it's also, I think that it's kind of like the common thing in every kind of in every nation, that how to make sure that your educational system is matching with the demands of the future working life, and there is no kind of like a silver bullet in that sense, because it's kind of like you're shooting to the moving target, because the working life is developing so fast. Okay. But probably this to how to instill this the period of internships in the working life or in the companies, in the organizations, probably that would be
the help.
That would help it.
Yeah. Okay, so according to the Transparency International, the government of Finland is one of the best government in the world. Did you teach your students at school or university about corruption?
or
I mean,
ways to avoid it.
Yeah, the anti-corruption, I think. I mean,
no, there's no a special subject like that, but I think that it's kind of like it's more to do with the building blocks of the society that it's very transparent. For example, our administration is very transparent, and you have this division of powers, that you have the legislative, you have the executive, and then you have the justice system, that they are separate. And then one of the keys is that the media is free, and the media is very eager to report all kinds of irregularities.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of like inbred in Finland, and then also other Nordic countries, that the liberty or the freedom of speech is very much cherished. There is one particular thing that it's related to Finland, is that our taxation system is also very transparent. That anybody can know what anybody is earning.
Really?
By contacting the taxation offices. Yes. So we call it kind of like the National Day of Jealousy.
Of jealousy?
Jealousy, because then
see.
it's a certain day in November that these records they come open, and then it gives the media has a field day, because they are listing that who are the ones who are earning the most in the different sectors. And
is it by a year or by a month?
By year.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's an annual. It's an annual thing.
Oh my
and
God, that's so interesting.
Yeah. So that's probably part of this this thing that people they have a trust in the system, that they know how much the others, if they really want to know how the others are earning. So they are not kind of like a secret pockets of income.
So if you see like the bigger taxes earned by someone, means that he is more rich than you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. I think we should make it in our own country. Like the jealousy day. Sorry, what's the name?
Yeah. It's kind of like a colloquial way to refer to that.
Okay, but that's a cool thing. So it's all about the transparency happened in Finland. And another thing about education in Indonesia is that we still have a religion subject. Our government still try to teach us in high school and also in university sometimes about the religion subject. Is there any religion subject also in Finland?
We have a religion, but it's not kind of like, the idea is to provide you tools to understand the other religions as well. So we have, most of the Finns are Christians, but then the idea of this religious studies is to make yourself understand how the other big religions. So religions are what are the basic principles of the other religions as well.
Tolerance to other religions.
Yeah. So that's the idea, and the teachers they don't have to be kind of like, I mean, it's not confessional in a way, the teaching. It should be neutral. And when, for example, I remember when I was school that we studied Islam, we studied Buddhism, Taoism, and what else? Yeah, Hinduism as well. Okay. So then we get the basic understanding of the world biggest religion.
And the goal is how to tolerance the religions in Finland, right? I mean, like by accepting and then understanding.
And understanding, and then because to understand the world, I think that it's very important to understand the religion, because it's moving so many millions of people. So if you don't understand what makes the billions of other people ticking, it will be not. You would not understand the world in the same way.
That's cool. Yeah, we need that more in this kind
so
of
it's
world.
Religious, or if you are kind of like if you are not believing at all, then it's a possibility to study ethics.
Yes.
at Finnish schools.
Okay. Another thing that is so interesting about Finland is that Finland is the happiest country in the world. This is so cool. I don't know what is the meaning of happiest country in the world by you, by Finland people.
Yeah, by Finnish people. So it's kind of like the second year in the row that it was this United Nations kind of like comparison that found out that Finland is the happiest country in the world, and they take into consideration of this. The quality of education, quality of nature, quality of this and that. So it's not only subjective thing. But I think that for the Finnish people, they are pretty pleased with their pleased with their life, that they enjoy the relationship with their family, with their friends, and then they feel safe in the country.
Yes.
And then they feel that through the education, the kids, they have a possibility to attain for the better life. Actually, one of the one-liners of our Prime Minister Sanna Marin at World Economic Forum conference in early February was that if you want to fulfill the American dream, please come to Finland. And then the reason is that through education, I mean, if you really want to make the social climb, the safest bet is education, and then because our education system is so strong, so Finland is a good place, and she's a good example of that in a way, because she's coming from the poor family, and then she's the first one who has the university education from her family, and then now she's prime minister, so she's kind of like a poster child of this American dream fulfilled in Finland.
She's a living proof of the American dream.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the question is, being the happiest countries in the world, is that is it means that there are no fear, there are no threats for the Finns in their own country?
Well, I would say that, compared to the other countries of the world, Finland is very well positioned. That we have this like the basic idea of safety, and basic idea of that if you want to improve your own life, you have the tools at disposal, and the most powerful tool is the education. So and then one thing that is very much cherished by Finnish people is the cleanliness of our nature. The Finnish people are very much feeling happy when they are in the forest and when they are in the lakes, and I mean swimming in the lakes or rowing the boat in the lakes. And
yes, in the lake?
Yeah,
really,
it is. Yes.
No animals?
No. Well, you have like fish there, but we don't have that.
Dangerous, right?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. And my last question is about the relationship between Indonesia and Finland. How is it going until now?
So it's going fine. So this year is actually the 65th anniversary of the diplomatic relations between. Yeah, and then traditionally there have been cooperation, for example, on forestry policies, and then of course we hope to have more and more Finnish companies interested in Indonesian markets, and then I think that this education field is one of the fields that would be good to tap for the future.
Please do, do communicate with our education minister to make Indonesia education better. The last thing, if Indonesian people wants to visit Finland, please tell us where should we go and why.
Well,
this is time for you to promote your country, actually.
Yes. So my hometown Helsinki is the capital, so that is very nice. You have a lot of things to see. You have museums, and then if you like classical music or heavy music. It's quite rich, the musical scene in Finland and in Helsinki. Then if you want to have the winter exotism, then you should come to northern Finland in winter time. And it's
really cold, right?
It's cold, but it's very exotic. And then more and more Indonesians are interested in this aurora, this northern lights. So Finland is one of the best places to see the aurora lights.
Because many people know that if we want to see the aurora, it's go to Iceland.
Yeah,
Iceland. But we can go in Finland also.
Finland is also good. One of our kind of like trademarks are the so-called glass igloos. That if you are very lazy and you want to see the aurora, you can just sit back or lie back, and then through the glass you can see them. We even provide the aurora guards, so that there is somebody is watching all the time, and then alerting the hotel guests.
Cool.
Now you can see it.
Oh wow! At the hotel?
At the hotel.
Oh
yeah.
wow! Okay. Yeah. Is there any place that we should go?
Rovaniemi is kind of it's the center of the northern Finland, so that would be a good place to start with this aurora thing. Yeah.
Save your money and go to Finland if you want to see the aurora. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Last thing, Mr. Amateur, is there anything that that you would say to Indonesian people, maybe?
I think that I learned somewhere that Indonesian people are the third happiest consumers in the world, and I like the atmosphere, because it's you have a young population, and then the general feeling is very optimistic. So, and you're smiling a lot. Even so, we are the happiest country of the world. I would say that we would like to copy of the smiling face of Indonesia.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for the time. And terima kasih juga sudah saksikan wawancara khusus berikutnya bersama saya hanya di liputan6.com. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.